Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach Jeff Copper, and I'm here today with an ADHD tip. After years of working with those with ADHD and other people who struggle with attention, I found that many of them find it very helpful if they reverse engineer things. And so what is reverse engineering and what does that might look like? In another episode that will be in the summary of this one, we did a show on packing lists. Those with ADHD many times struggle with packing because they have difficulty recalling what they need to take. And we talked about how this is my son and I, we used to do a lot of camping, and this is a list, several pages of all the backpacking equipment that we have in the house. And what we do is when we got to go is we print this off and we go cross off everything that we don't need. And then we go find everything that's left, and it's really easy for us because we don't have to think a lot in terms of finding the list. So how does reverse engineering enter into this? All too often I find everybody, and particularly those with attention issues, will sit down with a white sheet of paper and try to recall everything that needs to go into this list. And if you think about it, that's very effortful. It's very, very hard. Very, very kind of challenging, and a lot of times they'll procrastinate or they'll do part of it and doesn't get there. And what I found is reverse engineering would look like this, and that is go and get everything, like pack for a trip or camping or something like that. And then when you have all the stuff on the ground, then make the list of what's in the pile. Notice how easy that is. You don't have to think about it. You're just actually going through the actions and doing it. And then when it's over, you're actually putting your list together. Then once you have your list, you've got the bulk of it. And if something comes up, you've got to remember you just add it to the list. Or next time you pack, you can use the list and anything that new arises, and so it's always evolving a type of a document. And again, once you do that, the cool part about it is you don't necessarily have to remember what to take, you just kind of cross it off the list. And that's what reverse engineering is, and it's actually interesting. I actually find many of those with ADHD actually study. It's better for them to take, before they even know anything, to actually kind of take the test and kind of work their way backwards. So just a thought out there, if you feel drawn to this, I certainly suggest that you try it, but it takes a lot of front end work out of it and can be very, very helpful. So I am ADHD and Attention Coach Jeff Copper. To learn more about me, go to digcoaching.com, and we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.